How you going, guys? The noobs here. Now, I've played on a couple of SMP servers before, and from time to time, not always, there's a little bit of drama. And a couple of people are at each other's throats, and it usually leads to violence and arguments. But I have a handy way of fixing that problem. I call it my dispute resolutor, and here it is. This is it. The whole thing. I know it looks like a hole, and, well, okay, it is a hole, but it's actually pretty cool, so let's go have a look. Okay guys, so we're inside the dispute resolutor now, and as you can see, not much going on. We have a trapdoor here, pressure plate here, and a pressure plate on the other side there. If you do this, you can see just there. And so what happens is, when you and your fellow disputee both hop in on either side, both of these trapdoors at the top will shut, and then the way to dispute, or to resolve your dispute, is to take one of these here tickle sticks from the chest, and mercilessly and relentlessly tickle your fellow disputee until he or she bursts with joy. And that's it. That's pretty much it. At which point, the items will get sucked up, put back into the box of happiness, I think we're going to call it, and then the trapdoor will open and you can climb out with the ladders there. I've got another one over here with a glass front so you can actually see the basic setup, and you can see there's a little bit of tricky nonsense going down underneath. That's just for the items. So let's actually get in and see how this thing's built. Okay guys, in this chest here we have everything we're going to need. Okay, a couple of pressure plates, 2 trapdoors, couple of repeaters, 3 comparators, handful of redstone, 2 droppers, 4 hoppers, a chest, some ladders, some building blocks, a slab for above the chest. These don't go in the build, but we'll need them for a bit of a tricky bit, and then we need 2 mine carts with hoppers. So we're going to build this on the ground to get started, so let's go. Okay guys, so you want to start by placing 2 droppers facing up. Okay, this is how the items are going to get back into the chest after they've been dropped. Okay, and you want to take a redstone comparator and place it out there on subtract mode. Then the next step is simply to run, we need a repeater here, so 1 repeater out like that, and then we're going to run redstone back into itself. Now what this will do is, once we've put an item in here, this will actually subtract a redstone signal and create a small clock, like so. So we'll take this back because we need that. The next thing we want to do is we want to place one of those building blocks we were talking about. We use iron, and we're going to place that next to here. So that way, when we run the redstone wire like this, and a repeater into this block, now once that clock comes around, it'll power this block, which will power here, like so, and you'll see it actually activated the dropper, and now the item's gone up 1. So the next step is to just do something very similar again. So we're going to put 1 more block. We're going to take redstone, repeater, redstone, and repeater. Oh, we don't even need that. My bad. There we go. So we've just got redstone going up, and now what will happen is we'll put an item in here, and it should get spot out the top. There we go. Then all we need to do is put our chest like so, and boom, we're done. Good to go. Is that a trap chest? It is a trap chest. I don't think we'll use the trap chest. We're going to use a normal chest, just in case. There we go. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is we want to come around this side, and we want to take our hoppers, and we want to put 1 hopper into there, holding shift when placing these, and then like so. Next, we're going to put 1 of our building blocks here, holding shift. Now you're better off putting that here now, because it can be quite tricky to place once we do this next step. So next what we're going to do is we're going to place a couple of temporary blocks just here. We're going to hold shift and we're going to place rail like so. We need this bend. So we're going to take that, place down our block, and we're going to put a hopper minecart on there and just nudge that into place like so. And that's that part done. So now any item that goes, just like so, any item that ends up on that is going to get sucked up by the hopper in the hopper minecart and get spat back into the chest. Pretty simple. Okay, so we'll do the same on the other side now. So like this, break that block, hopper minecart, push that guy in. It doesn't matter if they're sticking out all janky like that, they will actually realign once you log out or the chunks reload. So next thing is we're going to put our pressure plates down. So we need one here, one here. We can put another block here. Okay, and then that's pretty much that mechanism completely sorted. So now any items will end up in the chest. Okay, next thing we want to do is we want to place a block down like this and a block down like this. And we're going to take a comparator out of each one of these blocks with the pressure plates on top. We're again then going to run a block into there and into there, and redstone torch on top of here. Ooh, there's no redstone torches in the chest. Let's fix that. You will need redstone torches. There we go. Alright, so next thing's next. We're going to run a couple of blocks up like this. Redstone on each one of those. Like so. Ooh. There we go. And one more. Make it daytime so we don't get any nasties. Okay. So you can see now that we're lined up with the two trapdoors just there. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to simply place blocks like so, and we're going to take our trapdoors and we're going to place like this. Good. Okay. Actually, we'll run like this. There we go. Okay, so then just redstone into that, and you'll see that they'll both close down. And now if two people are standing, one here, this redstone torch will turn off, but it's still powering both with this one here. So once somebody else is on that one, that redstone torch will turn off, and both these trapdoors will close, and they'll be trapped. And that is pretty much the entire thing done. All you need to do now is just fill in all the areas that you don't want uncovered, which is this and this and this. And this is where we're going to use our slab. So this quartz, we're going to there we go. Oh. There we go. And more blocks around here. One on top like that, and both sides here. Last thing to do is just throw some ladders onto here, like so, and like so, and one block. Boop. And you're finished. Yeah, so that will be level with the ground. You need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dig down 5 blocks. And yeah, that's the entire contraption completely sorted. The only way to test this if you're building in survival, unfortunately, is you need another friend or enemy to join you in here, and both these trapdoors will close. Unfortunately, the only way to get out, well, you're going to need a tickle stick. But in survival, we can quite simply test this by throwing in some entities. So that's not ghasts. No. Let's throw peaceful, difficult, T, hard, and 2. And you'll see that both of these have locked up. And if we have a look in here, when one of these die, hopefully we should see the trapdoors open, if they don't die at the same time. Okay. Terrible example. But yeah, you get the general idea. If there's just one entity in here, nothing will happen. 2 entities, trapped. Okay, so that's my dispute resolutor. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a bit of fun, something silly you can have a build with, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it, guys. Alright, see you next time.